Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yep. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yep. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, not too bad. All right, welcome. I am just going to be working. I'm streaming this privately, so you're not watching this live, but this is being recorded live and streamed live just to make sure that that's working. Because I will probably be doing these live once I have the stomach for it. I haven't done streaming in a while, so my apologies. So, all I'm doing is I'm going to be working on a VR multiplayer framework. This is going to function both as documentation for how the framework was built and set up, and it's going to be very simple at first, but hopefully it's going to grow into something super useful. My goal is to basically have a project that people can just download and start making multiplayer games. And that's not what we're getting done today. Today is just the setup for things. So mostly it's going to be Git work today. I'm going to be trying to set up the project. Like I know how to set up the project. I've got one already set up called Unity VR Boilerplate 2021. This one's private though right now. I want to be able to publicly share it, and I want it to be in a sensible manner. And so I think submodules is probably the way to go, but we'll see how things actually go. So first off, I'm going to create a folder that's going to be for a new project. I'm just going to create it on the desktop because it's a video, but this is how I work with things anyway, and I can always move things later. So what are we doing with this? We're going to call it VR Multiplayer Framework. Yeah, that's a fine name for right now. All right, and we're just going to git bash here. And what am I doing? We're just going to git init. So we've got a new Git repository here. Perfect. So going to grab the standard Unity dot git ignore. Perfect. So we'll grab the standard Unity git ignore, save as dot git ignore. I should probably just have this around at all times, but I don't for some reason. Cut, paste. All right, so now that we've done that, let's create a new Unity project. We're going to create a new project. And this project is going to be a VR project. And we're going to call this VR Multiplayer Framework. Create project. Alrighty then. So now we get to wait for things to open. While it's here, I guess I can just talk about whatever. What would be a good thing to talk about? So this project is going to be using Mirror and Epic Online Services. Mirror is a really great high-level API for networking for Unity that is super well maintained, and it's actually just a joy of a code base to behold. Highly recommend looking into it. It's very complicated and very well structured, but the actual interface for it is not complicated. Like the complexity of the project is in making the thing as simple as to use as possible, and it is very easy to use, and it will be very great for making games. And then we're using, as a transport protocol, we're using the Epic Online Services transport protocol made by Epic Online Transport Protocol made by FakeByte here, and it integrates Epic Online Services so as a transport protocol for Mirror. And what that means is we can use Epic Online Services to host peer-to-peer matchmaking for our games and peer-to-peer lobby making and things like that. And so all of this comes without cost. You don't have to spend any money, and it's very easy to set up. And the point of it is you can start making your games immediately, and a multiplayer game anymore, I would say. So unless you don't want to make a multiplayer game, of course. But if you've always thought you wanted to make a multiplayer game, this is a great time to start exploring that. There's going to be a lot of bars on this, so I'll just have to figure out things to BS about in the time being. I'm currently wearing a VR headset right now. I'm on my Quest 2, just using the microphone on there. I hope it sounds okay. Actually, what do I have my sound settings set right? Hold on, I just want to see if I've got the noise cancellation on. Settings. Yeah, okay, cool. Didn't sound like it sounded too bad when I was testing on the stream page. Oh yeah, I should check the stream page. Wait, I'm not doing it live. If I was doing it to the world, I would have to check it though. So I just want to get in the practice. Oh, they're not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Well, that's unfortunate. Not receiving enough video. All right. Well, hopefully it's gonna work okay. Not enough video. All right. Well, whatever. All right. So, welcome to the VR template project. Before you begin, go to Edit Project Settings, XR Project Management, and select the platforms you wish to deploy to. All right. Perfect. So, we're going to do that right now before we forget. Actually, before we do anything, add. Actually, let's close this first. Get add dot get status. Oh, whoops. Oh, I didn't make this in the right folder. That's fine. So I probably made it in GitHub. That's fine. VR multiplayer framework. Cut that. Paste it here. And then do my magic of. It's not going to let me do that. Yeah, whatever. All right. So here we go. Now let's do get dot add dot. Sorry, get status. Project settings, assets. Okay, all looks good. Commit -m VR project from template Unity. All right, now we open our project again. Open. It's always good to get in the habit of creating a check-in for everything that you do, and that way you can use version control in the way that it's intended. I don't plan on making any mistakes setting this up, but I every time I think that I'm going to be okay with adding version control later and doing granular check-ins later, it bites me in the butt in some way. So best to just do it. All right. I don't need the tutorials. Just close this. All right, let's first set up this thing so it looks like the way I like to do things. And one column layout, and this back up here where it belongs. All right, and now we're going to the project settings. Throw that over here. Might as well set things to medium as a default. And go into player. Copy game. Might as well put pushy. All right, product name, that's fine. Version 1, that's fine. Running background's already on. Good. We don't want to override that. Not that we're even going to be looking at that. We'll start with those settings. We'll use incremental garbage collection and hit apply. All right. Now we're going to go into XR plugin management. Why does this have a thing? Edit. All right, we want an interaction profile. All right, so I'm just setting this up for me right now, but we'll probably add a lot more to this later. So just going to do an Oculus Touch controller profile and an Oculus Touch controller profile, Oculus Quest support, and plugin management, OpenXR. So I'm setting it up as an OpenXR project. You can set it up as whatever you want later, but it's going to be maintained as an OpenXR project, and will be used. I will eventually be adding other headsets and stuff to this, but right now I'm just doing the ones that I'm using. Oh, we've got an error state. What's going on? Unity must be restarted to complete the update. Fix. Apply. All right. All right, looking good, looking good, looking good. Just make sure the rest of the player settings look good. All right. And my focus is on the Android side of things, so I'm going to actually make sure that we're switched to that platform. We will use ASTC for the compression, LZ4HC, and faster runtime. That all looks good. We'll switch platform. All right, cool. Script compilation. We'll wait for that to finish. All right, lots of waiting when setting things up initially. That's how it always goes. All right. So let's close this one more time. Let's get add dot, get commit dash m, project setup, and open XR setup untested. All right. Now we go back in. Put that on start project because it's going to be it's one of my stars. All right. So what's the next on the agenda? Let's see if it actually works. I'm just gonna hit play. I have my controllers. Yeah, I do. All right. I have hands. I can look around. Perfect. All right. That is a good sign. So now I'm going to. So I wanted to do a couple things. One, I want to make it so that the camera in the XR rig has a shorter view distance. We're going to take this down to 0.2. And we want to save that. And let's go ahead and go into Package Manager and make sure all the packages are at the latest version. All right, so I don't use version control, but the version control integration, but some people might, so I'm just going to update it. We're probably not going to use visual scripting today, but we're probably going to use it eventually because that's exciting that Unity has that built in now. I have to wait for this one to be done before I can queue the next one. If I mouse over it, even gives the appropriate error. See, you must wait. Sometimes they document things occasionally. Actually, I've been really, really, really happy with State of Unity recently. It's gotten way good, and 2021 now works really great. And um, and yeah, it's feeling better organized than ever. And it also has gotten fast. Like the imports way faster, the builds are faster. It had gotten kind of slow again, like a couple of years ago, and it's just been getting faster and faster. And now it's like it's looking really good. And the VR stuff is working on 2021 now, which is great. I know that we're in the year of 2022, so it still feels like we're quote unquote behind. But trust me, 2021 is a really great version of Unity. There's not anything that you need in 2022 just yet, although it looks like it's adding a lot of nice userland stuff like search capabilities and stuff. It looks like larger projects will be a lot easier to move through. All right, visual scripting update. What's funny is these updates take a while because they have to like copy files into the packages directory and stuff. But like these packages actually don't get sent to Git, and so like the only diff that you're going to see is just like a single file that just says, "Oh yeah, no, these packages were updated." So I'm doing all of this work just to get that file defined. Well, also so I can use this stuff too, but like this is primarily just I'm thinking about the project from the Git view at this point, just because I want to be able to share this project and freely and make it easy for people to access it and update it and stuff like that. So I'm hoping this will mean for just a lot more VR multiplayer projects in general. Not just from me, they're from like everyone. I just want the world to be able to make cool stuff. My big project is my big ambitious project is to actually just enable that for everyone, especially in VR. Like I want to build a VR suite of editors that are designed for publishing on any platform and is portable, and it's a lot to ask. So I'm working on this now first because it's a much easier project. I'm still working on the other two. It's just I'm not going to be streaming it. This project, I know, like I know the work that I'm going to be doing. I know the next steps on all of this. Still says it's not receiving enough, but it looks like it's working. All right. What are we doing now? All right, so we've updated those things. I made that change. Let's close it. I always close it just so that it reminds me to save stuff. Git add dot git status. Yeah, see packages lock manifest and just scene settings, nothing else. Git commit dash m packages update. All right, now we get to the fun part. So, this is one of the things I want to add as a submodule. Git submodule. So we want to just create. It's a module add. That's all you have to do. All right. So we're gonna do that. And we're going to try and add mirror as a submodule. Now this isn't set up for being added as a submodule, so this may not work, but it's what we're going to try. So go ahead and grab this. Should probably make it HTTP because that's what everyone uses, isn't it? Nah, that's what I use, so that's what matters, right? All right. Passphrase the key. Yeah, sure. Okay. All right. All right. Git add. Okay, so let's see. Make sure I'm doing this stuff right. All right. Add dot status dash m. Um, mirror as submodule. Now we're going to open it up in Unity. Yeah, whatever this thing's called. Oh, I'm already running it. Really? Oh, well, I guess I was. Didn't mean to be. All right, we'll see if everything compiles. If it does, that's a really great sign. Wait, Mirror's not here. Why is Mirror not here? Um, oh, it's not in assets. That's right. I probably needed in assets. Dang it. So actually, let's open up source tree. See, I already made a mistake. All right, let's close the Unity project. I already did. All right, so I don't want to add a new project. Come on. What's going on? All right, there we go. New project. Whoops. Add copy. I'm recording. What's up? All right, thank you. All right, so we're just going to reverse commit. Yes. Done. All right, cool. So let's try this again. Except for this time, we're going to be cd assets and get some module add mirror git. All right. Well, that's good. I'm just going to type in git add dot and git commit dash m quote back one. What is it called? Oh yeah. Adding mirror as sub module in the right directory this time. All right, so now let's just make sure that all looks good. Cool. Framework. And here I'll put these closed so I don't have to worry about them. All right. All right, so how are things looking? So it's importing. That's a great sign. That's what I was so confused before because I was like, why did it take no time to import? As the reason was because it only imports stuff that's in assets, and so that's what I actually want to get going. This folder is empty, right? No, it's not empty at all. Wait, why is that still here? Git status. All right, so we don't want this at all. Modified mirror untracked content. I wonder what's untracked. I guess I can go into there to find out. CD assets. Wait, why aren't these tracked? What does the repo look like right now? Let's. Oh wait, we don't have it on as a public repo yet. I'm gonna have to do that. So, so we do How is it looking in source tree? Oh, all these are meta files. Oh, okay. It didn't include those meta files? Interesting. Oh, yeah, that's right. So I don't need to do that at all. We're not even sure if this is going to work anyway. You're trying to import an asset which contains a global game manager. This is not allowed. Alright. Is this going to work? So, can I create a network manager? Like, is that a thing? Network identity. So it looks like stuff might work. Cool. All right. So now I want to get another submodule going. All right. So that's going to be another one of these commands, I think. So let's see. Get add dot get status dot. All right. That's fine. All right. Let me just make sure that there's not a way to get submodule subfolder. All right. I'm not sure if I'm understanding what they're doing there. Alright. I will just deal with it as it is right now. But that's something I might explore later for better stuff. So I don't need to change anything in the scene. Let's not save that. Alright, get status. How did that get modified? It doesn't matter. Get push. I'll get commit dash m mirror meta file. All right, now we need to take this one. This one we want just right in the bottom directory here, right? No, we want it in the assets. CD asset. Get. Paste. What is this called? It's called EOS transport. Alright, get status. Alright, cool. Source tree is happy with things, right? Project settings. Interesting, those changed. I have no idea why. Get status. Wait, where are those? Oh, project settings in that other place. Wait, what? It's confusing that this isn't the full directory thing, but I think that's okay. So don't need to worry about that. Explore. Let's find out if I'm crazy. Okay, I'm crazy. Wait, why does this think that there's a change? And oh, assets. Okay. Okay. Git commit dash m. Change. Right. Somehow know to do that? Like, I don't even know what's going on anymore, but it's magic. I'm excited. All right. So now let's see if that compiles. Let's open the project one more time. Hmm. That's perfectly fine. Ignore those compilation errors. No argument that contains the Didn't run into this before, I don't think. Oh, wait, I think I do. I think I know how to solve this. Where is servers? Yes. Channel is just integer. So string arg3. All right, maybe let's try begin invoke. Okay, so that didn't solve anything. All right. Transport error. So this one, array segment. All right, so I think I might need an earlier version of. All right, so if I go into the submodule, if I add browse desktop, um, all right, cool. So now I can just treat this. Okay, perfect. Is there tags? There's tags. All right, when's the last release? The last release is 67.1.0. All right. Let's first just close Unity and let's take everything that's changed here and okay, it's fine. All right, so now we're going to check out the latest version that's actually been released. All right, so now that we're on that, how do I? Maybe I don't want to do that. Change submodule to earlier check-in. Oh, okay. So I guess I'm already halfway done. So am I currently on that? Where am I currently at? Did I detach my head? Where's my head? Yeah. How do I just get to my head? Oh, here it is. All right, cool. So now that I've done that, I just have to go to here, get status. Um, add status. All right, perfect. Git commit -m. Changing mirror version in hopes it will solve a compile issue. All right, now we're going to open it back up again. Good sign that things are compiling again. I mean, it doesn't mean that it worked, but like it's trying to work, which is a great sign. And I know there was at least one hard-coded thing that I'll have to fix in all right, so all right, so let's see what else we got. See, I don't even know why it's trying to load that. So, oh well. But it compiled. That's a good sign. How are we looking? Get status. Alright, that's fine. We're not going to track that stuff. Let's see if I can commit these changes. So wait, if I commit these to mine, I won't be able to push them, right? Maybe. Oh, I'm just gonna see what happens. Test, I guess. Yeah. How does this work? How does this work? Updating files in mirror in sub. Alright. So now, if I wanted to push this up somewhere, let's do gh repo create. Create an push an existing local repo to GitHub. Story. Rename. VR multiplayer framework. Sure. Description is yeah, that's VR framework. Public. It's not actually where I wanted it. Maybe I can change that though. Yeah, let's find out. Yeah, sure. All right, let's see if that'll work. That's my first time using that tool, so that seemed pretty straightforward. All right, so where's my latest repo? Why is it not showing? There we go. All right, so assets, mirror stuff. If I go into mirror and look at, I don't see a project settings.meta here. Oh yeah, this actually went to Viz2K now. So get status. Get get status. Get push or get add dot. Git commit -m further testing of how submodules actually work. Git push. Alright, now we refresh this again. Alright, so that doesn't find anything then. That's a little worrisome. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. So so we're gonna go back into source tree, and I'm going to go to file status. Okay, we're gonna check out specific version again. Check out yes. Clean discard all changes. All right, cool. So we just did that. Get status. Get add dot. Get commit dash m. Test proves I can't do that, but should be okay with that. Get status. All right, so now if we go back into here, hit refresh again. Now we have a real one, right? Did I not push? Get push. All right, refresh this again. There, it's working. All right, cool. And this one's working too. All right, cool. All right, looking great. Now to actually find out if any of this stuff actually works. So I think the fastest way to do that would be to just grab stuff that I already have on the other project and bring it in here. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so I'm going to copy this, paste into here, new folder, scenes. All right. All right. And what else did I want to pull? I guess this is it. I'll just grab this project thing here, copy that. We'll paste this right into um, here. All right, let's open up. Let's go ahead and just say get add dot get project scripts. Oh yeah, let's not do this. All right, let's get so status. All right. I don't want to have this one. Get rid of the broken stuff. Going to Let's see what we got. Alright, all this looks good. Broken. Alright. Get add dot. Get commit dash m. Refer multiplayer scripts. Scripts and setup from my existing working project. Alright, we are on work. Alright, so now I just do is go into multiplayer testing. And let's get rid of this. Alright. Inspector. Manager. All of this looks good. US transport. Let's save this. And let's run and see what happens. Null reference exception already. Good sign. Alright. What do we got going on? Okay, I think this is the one thing that we got to fix on the EOS runtime, which I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to fix that. What's the problem? C24. Assets. Um, all right, so I know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to fork that repo and make that change to it. I think that's what I can do. So the problem is this is in Epic Online Transport now, which is not where it wants to be. And this change is in a file in there that I don't think I can make that change in any way that I can ship to people unless I fork that as a submodule instead. Let's see if this works. All right, well, it didn't. Oh, there we go. Connected. Those spheres that you see there, see how they're a little bit delayed? That's actually the network that's coming from the server. So, great sign. All right, anything else that's going weird? Cube drag spawn. Wait, why do I have cube drag spawn even doing anything? Yes, that was something that was on the network player prefab. Spectre. Network player. Cube drag spawn. I see they're both. Move component. Move component. Anything else that we don't need? We really don't need this. Component. 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 Player. Do I have references to? Oh, so that I can get access to player stuff. Okay, we'll just do that for right now. Save. All right. Accelerator on client. So reduce this by 1 and 1. Go. Whatever script this was doesn't need to be here. I think it was dissonance related. So let's do all that. Save. All right. So now let's hit play again. See if we have a few less issues. All right. Cool. All right. So get status. Let's close this. Get add dot. Add dash m. We've got multiplayer working with submodules, but need to fork one of them so we can change a file. Okay, get status. Alright, untracked content is fine, modifying content is a problem. Alright, so what are we going to do? We're going to go to Epic Online Transport, and I am going to fork this. Push pixels. Fork. Another thing I'd like to do right now is go to my other thing here, because I'd actually rather have this somewhere else. Settings. Transfer. G pixels. Trackfire / VR multiplayer framework. So now let's push. Alright, so that still worked somehow. No idea how that worked. Alright. Pushy pixels. Alright, so right here, let's just hit remote. Remove origin. Hit remote. Add origin. Paste. Git push. Master. Paste. Alright, everything up to date. Good deal. So now I need this to change though. So we're going to go to git submodule delete. Remove submodule git. Alright. Git modules. Get rid of this one for right now. Or we want to change it. I guess I would just change the URL. Yeah, I'm not sure how it works, so I'm just going to do removal. So we'll do that. That's step one. Git slash git config. And git trailing slash online transport. Git add dot commit dash m switch removing EOT submodule to replace. Alright. And so now we go back to so now stuff, does it still exist? Alright, so now we just get rid of this stuff here. Get status. Everything looks great. Alright, now I've forked that other repo, right? So we're gonna go to my fork of it. Wait, I've already forked it, so um um repositories. Alright, this doesn't actually show that. Repositories, there we go. Epic Online Transport, there it is. So I want to, alright. Get submodule and oh wait, I want to be in assets first. See, asset, get submodule, add, paste, go. Oh, delete it. Get command dash m deleted EOFT for real. Now if I do this, get status, get push. Let's try it one more fucking time. Alright, let's try. Good, alright. So I don't understand. Alright, remote. Remote. List. Alright, let's see what this is looking like again. I don't understand where that's coming from. Yes, force. That's definitely not right. Whoops, no. So get modules. Look. Looks good. Alright, so now if we get add dot add dash m heading EOT submodule fork. Alright, now we open up that fork. We open up the whole project rather. Alright, so Epic dashboard to product settings. We're gonna change this to public VR multiplayer framework sandbox. Optimization. There, now it doesn't matter that these are publicly known. And get status. What actually changed in there? Dang it. Alright, well, we will just modify this project and then it'll be fine. Alright, so let's try hitting play again. This is not going to work, right? Yeah, this is not going to work, but let's hit play. And then get that error one more time. Alright, so we want this to be slash uh, transport. That's what it is. Online transport. Epic online transport. Save. Alright. Alright. Give me the spheres. Yeah, alright. That means we were networked. Alright. Alright. I have to fix all that stuff eventually. Manager. Alright. Alright, cool. So that's all working. Let's close this out. Let's get status. Get add dot. Get status. Get commit dash m. EOS API key update with new project name. And finally, what else are we doing? Oh yeah, we're going into this directory. Get bash here. Get status. Alright, so all of this stuff changed. All of these are just runtime meta files. Untracked files, not changed. those ones they had to. Was conflicted. I'm just gonna let that auto resolve on local machines. The one I actually want changes to is this one. Yeah, that, that one. Let's just make that a little bit wider and get status again. Alright, so copy, get, add, paste. Get status, get commit -m. This project uses a different path because it's a submodule. Git push. That's why. Git remote. Move origin. Git remote add origin. Alright, dashboard. Online transport. Paste. Git push. Paste. Alright, so now I need to say online transport. Get status. Get add dot. Get status. Get commit -m. Update to fork of Epic Online Transport. Git push. Alright, so that's excellent. Let's take a look at our beautiful work so far. Assets, Epic Online Transport, update to fork, perfect, looks great. Mirror goes to mirror, looks great. Yeah, this is awesome. And I'm going to make a change to that. That'll be fine. All right, cool. Loving it. All right, well, I think I'm just going to do one more run and test. Actually, I think I might even do a build test. No, I'll not bother you guys with that. All right. Let's hit play one more time. Oh, that looks good. Yeah. All right. Oh, I know what I could do. Actually, I'll do that next time. Let's go to my goals real quick. Done. Okay, already have that set as my goal. Perfect. All right. Well, that was fun. See y'all later. And this is to check to see if